It went to the hash.
Oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah, boy.
Bro, my lord.
Twice, step back in. Low adrenaline. It's my fault. It's my fault.
A shot.
Knock down, baby.
A shot. Oh my god.
Oh,
Shot.
Take your time. Just make sure we get it there.
That's green.
That's knock down.
Come on. That's green. I got it before you just shot it, bro.
I'm going.
What's up YouTube, it's TLMJev. Welcome back to the channel. This is your first time being here. Appreciate you so much for tuning in. It's season 5, which means it is time for new builds, new stuff, and boy do I have something crazy for y'all today. 99 3-point PG build. Take 3 steps the second you cross half court in any direction. You can probably shoot from there. Hall of Fame Limitless Range, Hall of Fame Deadeye, Hall of Fame Agent 3, Hall of Fame Blinders. This build is a shooting beast. Playmaking's crazy, finishing is crazy. Anything you want to do on offense, I promise you this offensive juggernaut build can do it. Let's get straight to it. Alright, so as far as the height goes, we're going to be 6'1". The weight is 186. I wouldn't recommend moving the weight too much. You could go lower, but I wouldn't go much higher because we want 91 acceleration. Wingspan is 6'2". Can't go any higher than that for the 99 3 ball. Body shape, up to you. I usually go compact on my PG builds though. Alright, so let's get into the attributes. 99 3 ball. My goodness, look at all this purple. Whatever shooting badge you want to use, you got it on Hall of Fame. Crazy. Free throw, we're going to go with an 82. Hall of Fame Deadeye, Hall of Fame Limitless Range, Hall of Fame Blinders, Hall of Fame Agent 3. All insane in their own right. Deadeye, so slept on. Badge is amazing for hitting contested shots, for hitting even open shots. It pops up on opens. Limitless Range is the best shooting badge in the game. Probably the best badge in the whole game, just period. And you're going to really enjoy these badges, I promise you. The jump from gold to Hall of Fame Agent 3 is a little bit of a boost. The jump from gold blinders to Hall of Fame blinders is pretty big. I mean, you'll be a sniper. I promise you that. You will be a sniper. Alright, and as far as playmaking goes, we're going to go with a 95 ball handle because I hate gold unpluckable. So that's just what I have to do. We have to go with a 95 so we can get Hall of Fame unpluckable. Because the difference between gold unpluckable and Hall of Fame unpluckable is a broken controller and a working controller. I still hate Hall of Fame glove even after it's been nerfed. It's still pretty dang good. People can still run up and tap X on you with gold unpluckable. At least with Hall of Fame, they have to bump steal you for the most part. So I mean, it's a very worthwhile badge. I really like unpluckable on Hall of Fame. Pass accuracy, we're gonna go with an 81. We want to be able to pass at least somewhat quick. We don't want people to be missed or to not be able to shoot because our passing is too slow. So 81 is the perfect little middle ground for that. I would love to have 85 or 86 on this build, but it's just not possible with the way the 99 3 ball attributes work. And then speed with ball, 83. This gives us 25 playmaking badges. Alright, and then we're going to come down to the acceleration. We're going to have 91 acceleration, which is plenty. It is super quick with the dribbles. Plus you have 95 ball handles, so you have access to all the best dribble animations in the whole game. And then we're going to come down here to stamina. We go to a 95 stam, which is plenty with gold handles for days. Vertical goes 60. This will help us unlock our quick drops up of 1, which is so important to this build. And then 80 driving dunk, 77 driving layup. This gives us 16 finishing badges for our silver limitless takeoff. And then we're going to come down to our defense. Put this to 48. Now we've got our 1 measly defensive badge. Absolute Hall of Fame defensive liability. But listen, this build is made for offense. If you're running with a full 5, which is the only way I'd recommend this build in the first place, your defense, I promise you, will not cost you games. 25 steal, if you're locked in, can still get you some steals. You can stop the cuts. It's going to be way harder than if you had a 70, but it is possible. I promise you that. Plus, when you're playing with a full 5, there's ways to hide you and to make it where it's easier for your team to help you out on defense. Don't worry about the defense. I would only worry about the defense if you're playing alone. If you just hop into the rec, pro-am park by yourself, then find a new build or find a way to take some of the three-pointer away, some of the playmaking away, and put it into defense instead. Alright, so as far as takeovers go, Limitless Range to me is the clear option. Just being able to really take use of all the shooting badges that we have from the farthest distance, it just makes the most sense. But you can do a multitude of things. I mean, you can go pull up precision, you can go negative impact, You can go team ratings boost. You can go team takeover boost. I mean, these are all great options. If it was up to me though, I would say double limitless is great for your build. It makes the most sense. You have so many shooting badges. You want to be able to be the most consistent shooter possible on the court. Alright, and as you can see on the two shades, on the far right and the far left, Trae Young and Steph Curry. I mean, this is just super fitting for the kind of player that we want to be. I mean, we have great playmaking, great shooting, can shoot from anywhere, can finish when we need to. Let's get straight to the badges. I'm going to show you where you should put your badge points, what badges are really good, what badges you probably shouldn't use. Let's get straight to it. Alright, now as far as finishing badges go, we're a little bit limited on our options, but it doesn't really matter because the only badges that we need are Giant Slayer, Fearless, and then Limitless Takeoff. Between Fearless, Giant Slayer, and Limitless Takeoff, we are going to finish just fine with an 80 driving dunk and 77 layup. What I would do, obviously Limitless Takeoff is a little bit hard to core. In a perfect world, you can core this and have an extra badge point, but I would just try to work on getting Slithery or Posterizer cored, and then you'll still have your 6 points to throw into Silver Limitless Takeoff. That's the easiest option. That's what will get this build going the quickest, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, Limitless Takeoff by itself is fine. You don't really need Bronze Slithery or Bronze Posterizer, but they help for sure. Either one of these is a good option. Alright, now as far as the shooting goes, this is where the fun's at. We're going to go Bronze Midi, Gold Volume Shooter, Hall of Fame Green Machine, Core Out, Hall of Fame Agent 3, Hall of Fame Blinders, Hall of Fame Limitless, and then as you can see I have 3 badge points available. So for my build, I had to put my plus like 5 or 6 badges into shooting so I could have Hall of Fame Deadeye. I put plus 5 into my shooting so I could get Hall of Fame Deadeye. But something you can do, if you got the core badge pattern from like a season 3 I believe, you can go double shooting core and then save those extra badges and put them into something like playmaking or finishing. So you could have like 21 or 22 finishing, you could have 30 to 31 playmaking. I mean, you can make this build an absolute demigod. It goes absolutely stupid. But on mine, I didn't have the core badge pattern, so I put my extra badges into shooting so I could run all 4 of these tier 3s on Hall of Fame. And you want all of these. These are all great badges. Each one of them does something amazing for your build. Alright, so as far as playmaking badges go, as we said before, if you have that double shooting core, then you're going to have some extra badges that I would recommend putting into your playmaking. But for me, on my build, I only have 25, so that's just what I'm going to show you for right now. So I would go Hall of Fame Unpluckable because we want our controllers to stay working. We don't want to break them. Hall of Fame Quick First Step, great badge. Bailout on Bronze. If you're running 5 out, obviously this build's probably not for you anyways, but if you are running 5 out, you probably want Bailout a little bit higher than Bronze, just my personal opinion. And then Needle Threader, go Bronze. And then usually people core Handles for Days first, it's pretty easy to core. And then now we've got 9 badge points left. We can either go Killer Combos or Clamp Breaker. In a perfect world, if we had killer combos on Hall of Fame, I would go with that. But since we don't, I like Clamp Breaker a little bit more on gold, so we're going to go with that. Even though this build has 99 3-ball and a really high mid-range and a little bit lower driving dunk, Clamp Breaker is just still such a good badge for doing what it does. I mean, it protects the ball, it helps you get easier blow-bys. I mean, it just makes life easier. Even just running around on the 3-point line, you'll get Clamp Breaker animations that just help out a lot for hunting 3s. So Killer Combos is really good too, but if I had to pick between these 2 on gold, I would go Killer Combos. I'm sorry, I would go Clamp Breaker. And then we've got 2 badge points left. You got a couple options here. We could throw these into more Needle Threader, more Bailout, but what I would do is go Bronze Vice Grip. A lot of times in Pro-Am, they're going to press the ball, and so the second the ball is thrown in, they're going to try to rip it out of your hands. I would go Vice Grip. It helps you just secure the ball a little bit better after that catch animation. And then we can go either Bronze Dimer or Bronze Special Delivery if you like to throw oops. Either one of these is fine. I'm going to Bronze Dimer though. So like I said, if you have those extra badges to throw into playmaking, that's great. You can then put on Killer Combos as well as Clamp Breaker, so you could have both instead of just one. But even with just 25 playmaking badges, this build works perfect. I mean, you see that we got all the most important things. We have Handles for Days, we got Clamp Breaker, we've got our Bronze badges that are important, we've got Quick First Step on Hoff, we got Unpluckable on Hoff. I mean, this build will do everything you wanted to do on offense, I promise you that. And now, I hate to say this, but this is going to be the longest talk of the video. I mean, we've got so many defensive badges to work with. As you see, we've got 1 point, which can help us get either, Hall of Fame Challenger, Hall of Fame Glove, Hall of Fame Interceptor. Oh no, I'm sorry. We actually have the option between Bronze badges. Okay, my bad. So we've got Bronze Box Out Beast, Bronze Off-Ball Pest. These are probably your only 2 options that matter. I would go Off-Ball Pest, Core It, and then I would go Box Out Beast. These are your best 2 badges. Your defense is going to suck regardless, so I mean, just don't think too much of it. Box Out Beast is going to help keep those big guys in the corner from getting to your center, help them get the boards a little bit easier. Your job is just to kind of support as much as you can. I mean, again, your defense doesn't really matter too much, but help out the best you can. These 2 badges will help out the most for what you've got. Alright, so I've been playing on my new 99 3-ball build for about 2 weeks now. This jump shot has easily become my favorite jump shot in the game. And what's even crazier is I switched from late shot timing to early to pair with this jump shot. Base is Kevin Porter Jr., release 1 is Steph Curry, and release 2 is Oscar Robertson. This jump shot is cash. The base takes a little bit of getting used to. It looks a little different than a lot of bases in the game. But once you get used to it, I promise you, you can fall in love with this jump shot. It is that good. If you saw my previous video, I put out 2 jump shots in that, and I used late shot timing. Those jump shots are still perfect. They work great. The late shot timing still is nice. I just wanted something different. I wanted to try out something new. I wanted to get that quicker jump shot, that quicker feel of holding X, not having to hold it as long. So this is what I came up with, and I promise you, try out this jump shot. It'll help you out. Let me know what you think of it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see more Pro-Am content, best badge videos, best jump shots, best builds, it's all right here on my channel, so don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see more of in the future. Let me know what I need to improve on. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm out.